Hello everyone, welcome back to Coding Decoding. Today, let's learn about parallax effect through a small project. Now, you might be wondering what parallax effect is. Parallax effect is a graphic design technique where background content moves slower than the foreground content, creating an illusion of 3D. In simple words, parallax effect means the objects in the back layer moves slower than the objects in the front layer, which will make it look like 3D. So here we are going to create different sprites and put them on different layers. Today's project is about looking at a bird through magnifying glass and adding parallax effect to the project. For that, I have created two layers of clouds as a sprite and named them layer 1 and 2 respectively. For layer 1, I have created the clouds in white color. For layer 2, I have created them in the lightest shade of blue. For layer 3, I have created some grass, and for layer 4, I have created some buildings. I have also created a magnifying glass over here. You can create the same. Take circle, make sure that fill in will be nothing. Outline color will be black. 48 will be the number, and you can draw an oval like this. Take rectangle. Fill in will be of your choice. Again, outline will be in black color, number will be 10. Draw a rectangle like this. For lines, you can just take blue color, sky blue color, number 10 and draw two lines like this. I have also added parrot sprite that will be available in the sprite library itself. I have created backdrop. You can create your own backdrop here. It will make your project look more interesting. Now, let's start with the coding. For layer 1, I have given the command that as soon as we click on the green flag, size is set to 120%. Now here you might be familiar that by default any sprite that you add, the size of that sprite is going to be 100%. So setting size to 120% means we are creating the sprite a little larger than the usual size. We are also saying that x and y coordinate are set to zeros. That means we will be starting layer 1 from the center of the stage. Layer 1 is going to the backmost layer. So for that we are giving the command go to back layer. You might be familiar with mouse X and mouse Y block. Mouse X and mouse Y blocks are available in the sensing categories and both are reporter blocks. Now mouse X means mouse pointer's current X position and mouse Y means mouse pointer's current Y position. Again, mouse X and mouse Y represents mouse pointers X and Y positions, not the sprites, mouse pointers. We are saying that our sprite will continuously go to X and Y, where X is mouse X divided by a number and mouse Y will be divided by another number. Now here, the larger the number, the slower the object will move. So we have divided mouse X with 30 and mouse Y with 60. For layer 2, we are sending the layer 2 sprite to the frontmost layer, and then from there we are making it go behind only by 7 layers. After that, we are saying mouse X will be divided by 20 and mouse Y will be divided by 40, which is lesser than the numbers that we have provided for layer 1. For layer 3, same things. It will be in the front layer, but it is only going back by 5 layers. Now, mouse X is divided by 10 over here and mouse Y is divided by 5. Again, lesser than the layer 2. For layer 4, same commands. It will go in the front layer and go behind only by 3 layers. Now, mouse X is divided by 5 and mouse Y is divided by 10. Since magnifying glass is the one that will be in the frontmost layer, so we have given that mouse X will be divided by 2.5 because it needs to be moving faster than any other thing. Y is fixed because we don't want it to move up and down. So we are just setting the Y axis to 24 and we are only sending it to the frontmost layer. Also the starting position will be different. For parrot sprite, since it has to continuously change its costume, we have given the command that when green flag click forever, next costume and wait 0 0.5, 0 0.2, that depends on how fast you want the costume to be changing. So I just wrote 0 0.2 here so that it will be a little bit faster. Now, I want the parrot sprite to start from the right side of the stage. So, when green flag click, go to XY. Point in direction, I am setting it to minus 90 over here. Point in direction means look towards that direction. So minus 90 means left side. So the parrot will be looking towards the left side. Setting the size of the parrot to 20%. Parrot should be in the front layer. It should go backward by only 2 layers. Layer 4, building is backing by only 3 layers. So parrot will be in front of building sprites. So go backward by 2 layers. Rotation style is left to right. Now, rotation style left to right means it will look left or the right side. Forever, we want the parrot sprite to move towards left side. So I have given change x by minus 3. And there is a condition that I am saying that if your parrot sprite is touching the edge, then parrot sprite will be hidden. We will wait for some seconds. It will go back to the starting place and it will be visible again. Now, if the parrot sprite is touching the magnifying glass, its size will be set to 50. So it is starting from 20 size. If it is touching the magnifying glass, size is going to be 50, which will make it look bigger. And we also gave the command, if it is not touching the magnifying glass, then the size will remain 20. So 20 is the original size. So if it is not touching the magnifying glass, the size is going to remain 20. We can add some sound here. Play sound bird until done and wait 2 seconds. So it will wait for 2 seconds before it plays the sound bird again. That's it. Thank you for watching. Bye. Take care. Have a nice day.